All right, Thursday, October 8th. I'm Tom Novak. This is your Bring Me the News and Novak Weather Update. Going to take a quick peek over at Hurricane Delta here. I've got some bad news for people along the Gulf Coast as this storm is intensifying. So we'll check in on Delta, and then, of course, we'll look at our forecast here, not only for Friday, but then as we get into that weekend and early next week. Here is Delta right now, located in the Gulf of Mexico, western Gulf of Mexico. It's starting to pivot north, then eventually it's going to turn northeast towards the Louisiana Gulf Coast, southern Gulf Coast, very similar to the area that was hit a few months back um, by a hurricane. And again, they've just been ravaged there in southern Louisiana, and it looks like they're going to get more precipitation here and strong winds as we go into tomorrow especially. This is the track now expected from the National Hurricane Center. And you can see, again, it's going to hit much of the southern Louisiana Gulf Coast, probably going to spare Texas, and certainly looks like it's going to spare Alabama and Mississippi. It's Louisiana that's under the gun. And here we go. Winds now at 115 miles per hour sustained. And this is the bad news because it's increasing in intensity a little bit more than what they had previously anticipated yesterday. And it looks like it's going to come ashore probably as a Category 3 hurricane with winds in that 110 to 120 mile per hour range. So yes, certainly a major hurricane when it hits the Louisiana Gulf Coast. For us, nothing anywhere close to that. We've got just another, as it has been for the last several days, just a beautiful air mass overhead. You can see our flows coming almost directly from west to east across the upper Midwest. Plenty of sunshine today. And here is our air mass for tomorrow now. That's over Montana and the Dakotas right now. Lots of sunshine. So yeah, we're going to have plenty of sunshine tomorrow, and temperatures are going to start to go up even further than what they were today. High temperatures today were in the upper 60s and lower 70s across southern Minnesota. I think we're going to bump up those temperatures a good 10 degrees at least as we get into tomorrow. That would place many of us in southern Minnesota around or maybe even in excess of 80 degrees. The record high temperature in the Twin Cities is 86, and we may threaten that at the Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport. This is the drought index map now. And take a look. Much of Minnesota over the last several months here has had plenty of moisture, but look at this. The last 4 to 6 weeks it's been dry, and it's starting to take a toll now on our drought scenario here across the upper Midwest. In fact, look at this. There are portions from about the southeastern Twin Cities metro along the Mississippi River on southeast that are now in a moderate drought. So we need rain, and I think we're going to get some. I got some good news for you as we look at the river of air at 30 to 35,000 feet. Yeah, we call this the jet stream. And I've got some good news for those of you that are looking for some moisture. Now, this is the jet stream as we head into tomorrow, and you can see that the jet stream is located well north of Minnesota, so no doubt we're going to have warm air that's going to be surging north into the state, especially southern Minnesota. And then as we go into the weekend, again, the jet stream is shoved further north, well up into Canada, so we should be relatively warm this weekend. But look at what happens as we get into late Sunday now and into Monday morning. This is for late Sunday evening. Take a look at this. We've got a jet streak now that is surging from south to north across the Dakotas. This places southern Minnesota, well, much of Minnesota and western Wisconsin in a favorable area for lift, which would, of course, create rain because we would be in the right rear quad of a jet streak. So that's a good place to be if you're looking for rain, and I think we're going to get that later Sunday and into Monday. I think the timing is going to be between about 6 p.m. Sunday evening and 6 a.m. Monday morning. Then that jet stream quickly moves east so that we will be left with fresh Pacific air that's going to be coming east into Minnesota as we get into early next week. But again, as we go back, we'll just put that jet stream back on here in that jet streak. With a jet streak located where it is over the Dakotas and western Minnesota on Sunday evening, that puts us in a perfect location for rain and maybe even a thunderstorm as we head into later Sunday and Monday. The low-level winds, the winds at 850 millibars from the ECMWF European Forecast Model Guidance shows very strong low-level winds on Sunday evening coming up throughout basically the whole state of Minnesota. So we should have a fetch of moisture and warmth coming up right into Minnesota for some shower and thunderstorm activity. Again, Sunday evening and into Monday morning. And how much rain may fall? Well, the European Forecast guidance shows a good solid half an inch to an inch of rain across almost the whole state of Minnesota and western Wisconsin. And there may be some areas that get a little bit more than an inch of rain in areas that receive heavier downpours as we get into Sunday night and early Monday morning. In fact, looking at the extended forecast, here it is. Look at my temperature for Friday. I'm thinking low 80s are a lock now over much of southern Minnesota, and some areas may reach the mid to upper 80s. And then we do cool down a bit on Saturday, but still a beautiful Saturday on tap, and much of Sunday should be pretty nice with temperatures above average. Winds are going to start to kick up, by the way, as we get into Sunday and Monday. And then here you see, I'm thinking rain and showers and some storms between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. on Monday. But we clear out and still looking pretty nice for early next week, and take advantage of it, because I think our weather is going to go downhill as we get into Thursday and Friday of next week. It's got to happen, right? Because we are heading into middle and late October. So take advantage of the nice warmth here over the next 5 to 7 days. That's your forecast. Take care.